Ah! Okay. Wow, okay, so Mike decided to just fall over literally as soon as I start the battle. Fun and awesome. So these next set of fights is actually extremely rough. In fact, every set of fights is going to be extremely rough for a while here, because we have very few encounters. Fun, yep. Can confirm, was present. So, originally we were doing a line where we led with Kingdra to just one-shot the Gliscor as well as its little friend. Not if we get the Gible. See, I didn't calc any lines with Gible because I just assumed we wouldn't get it. How did you end up did we get the... We have not gotten that encounter yet, Cronin. We have to do one battle first. Oh. There we go. I probably sounded a little louder than normal. We made a line for the trainer plus the Gauntlet. Gible could probably be on that line, but I'd plan the line without it. The line's also kind of rough. The line for the... I went too far. The line for this first trainer, the first double battle, is also kind of rough. It all just depends on what Ferrothorn wants to do on turn 1. And 2. Really, turn 2. Turn 1 doesn't matter at all. Did the stream start recently? Yeah, I just started like 2 minutes ago. Stream just started. Literally just started. Good morning, Just a Gal. Hello, Loic. Hello, Zigil. So, this is the plan for this battle. We're gonna lead Hot Dog and Coffee. Both Hot Dog and Coffee outspeed this Gliscor. We both outspeed this Gliscor, and with a wise lens, with the wise glasses, and the muscle band, we kill it exactly with Flamethrower plus Flip Turn. That never happens. Well, welcome. Let's do a happy dump day. Let's do a hump day. Dude, I have not heard someone called Wednesday hump day in a hot minute. So, Flip Turn plus Wise Glasses always kills Salazzle, because Wise Glasses Flamethrower does like 55%. Yep, 55% minimum. Flip Turn does 45% minimum with the Muscle Band, and we're goated. Does just enough to kill, exactly. Ferrothorn can Stealth Rocks or Power Whip. Power Whip is preferable because then it's likely to Stealth Rocks on the following turn. Basically, if Salazzle gets chipped, this fight gets annoyingly difficult. And I can't afford to run a Cherry Berry on Salazzle because I have to have the Wise Glasses to kill the Gliscor. On turn 2, because the Stonejourner sees a slow kill on most of my team members, it's forced to attack, which means I get the click. We just get the kill out on turn 2. Yeah, let me just check. 55. Overheat from Rapidash will do at least 45%, right? Yep. Okay. It is time. Okay, I am so concerned about this. Okay, so I can definitely get the encounter before I move on with life. So that's good to know. I see the rocks now. I am not concerned. I am very concerned. Everyone's got a citrus in the back, right? So there are 9 possible combinations of moves that this Ferrothorn can do. Also high fault here. There are 9 possible combinations of moves this Gliscor can do. This Ferrothorn can do. 4 of them are fantastic. 5 of them are annoying. Let's find out. No, 5 of them are fantastic. 4 are annoying. Swirl Wild Magmortar killed my Hariyama on Fortnite. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, man. I hope there's really nothing I didn't forget. Didn't even get the Magmortar. Oof. I'm hoping we really need to get that Gible chat. On Fortnite is funny. True. Okay. So what we do turn 1? Gliscor is going to be dead before it can possibly do anything. Because both our Floatzel and Salazzle outspeed it, and they are holding the correct items. We're just going to kill it. We're going to Flip Turn it. We're gonna flamethrower it. This always kills and we both outspeed. I will lose it if you get a Gible, so will I. This Ferrothorn can Rocks or Power Whip my Gliscor. No in between. We go Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is pre-damage just in case we get crit. Because crit will activate our Stitches Berry and save us from the next one. That's a little annoying. Because now it's a 50-50 chance to be in the scary timeline. A little Stone Journer. We overheat into Flamethrower, I think, right? It actually doesn't matter if we do either, but I'm going to Flamethrower just so we can get the burn. Overheating the Flamethrower guarantee kills this Stone Journer. Okay, if Salazzle gets attacked this turn, we are in the annoying timeline. You will lose it if you get a Gible. So will I. Not very effective. It was a suggestion. Nice miss. Okay, we're actually in the golden timeline now. Let's go! Okay, rocks are up. Golden timeline. Okay. Rocks up. So what we do now? We're gonna pivot Rapidash to Drill. As we just slaughter this thing. This guy here just in time. Yup. You see that Ferrothorn? That's gone bony. Flamethrower. This thing's slaughtered. Now. Bolton should be bolted in. Baited in, sorry. And it only sees a kill with Psychic Fangs on Coffee. It does not see a kill on Simone at all. Let me just double check this information. Yup, it does 50% max to Simone, and it does 144%. Yeah, it can only Psychic Fangs Coffee. Simone's going to Rapid Spin. Right? Pivot Salad to Gyarados, yup. This thing can only Psychic Fangs Coffee. And even after Rock Chip, Gyarados can take a crit Psychic Fangs. Let me just double... Yeah, Gyarados takes a crit Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fangs is the only move that kills Salazzle. Let me just double check that this guy is faster at +1. Yes, it is. So, is that move in what gen? Psychic Fangs is added in Gen 7. It was the signature move of Bruxish for a while. So it should be forced to Psychic Fangs Coffee. This is the only move that kills. Which means Carptuna can tank it even if it crits. Okay. That's what we want to see. Okay. Yeah. Very successful game console. What is the prediction for the next encounter? I'm actually very okay with Turtonator. Okay. Because of the Rapid Spin, Excadrill now outspeeds Bolton, and rocks are gone. And now we just Drill Run Bolton, as Carptuna now switches into Salazzle, right? No, actually. Actually, I think it's fine if we just go Salazzle, right? Because this thing's just dead. Yeah, we can just go Salazzle. It doesn't matter. I wrote down Floatzel in my line, but it doesn't matter because Simone lives a crit anyway. You just died to Drill Run. Even if you somehow live, Coffee can take a Thunder Fang. Except a crit one. Sala comes in. I mean, Superior. And this is the last mon. It has to click, Leaf Storm is the only move it has, and we just X-Scissor into Sludge Bomb. And it's dead. Even a crit Leaf Storm cannot kill me. You believe in the Gible encounter? So I didn't even need... I kind of wasted some Citrus Berries, but oh well. Okay. We can get the encounter now, chat. Does anything on this route get boom? I don't think so. And nothing has, like, recoil damage I need to worry about? Say his name and he appears. Chat, if we get Gible, we're calling it John Run and Bun. I am so excited. Chat, call your bets. Are we getting the Gible? Are we getting... So, chat, I think our encounters that we can get, ignoring dupes, are Dredagon, Turtonator, no, not Hari. Dredagon, Turtonator. You believe in Joe Henry. I'm so scared. Chat. Chat, we need a competent encounter. Also, this is the next trainer, but it's part of a gauntlet, so it's not real. Okay, hold up. So I think I found a line in the gauntlet. It's not entirely riskless though. It's struggle. Okay, good to know. We're gonna grab you because you're the only Pokemon that we have with a sleep move. You can stall. You can intimidate. Honks is generally bulky. You're also generally bulky. John Run and Bun. How Hendry to get Gible. I'm gonna drop you. Someone say intimidate? That's what we got. We have an intimidate ready. And I have the right bike, right? Yes, I'll be able to get back up. Are we playing Beta Sapphire? No idea. I actually kind of want to play Ultra Sun first, though. Just to get a palate cleanser from Hoenn. Alright, bet. Taylor Monder, you're made for love. Thank you, Randy. If it's Gabite, call it Joe Run and Bun. Run, Joe and Bun. Okay, chat. Make your bets now. If we get a Gible, it might replace the Dreadnought in the line we have for this gauntlet. I also did not update the Pokepaste in the description, so cringe. Might have to update live for y'all. Okay. I can get back up here, right? Yes, I can. Chat, it is time for our encounter. We want to see Gible. It is by far the rarest. Actually, play Ultra Sun first, so there's a break. Yeah. Let's just do it. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, please, we want to see Gible or Gabite. Please, Gible or Gabite, please. Oh. Also a Dragon Fang here? Oh, that's convenient. You see Zubstrika. Not quite as Zubstrika. Thing's level 44. Dragon Pulse, Flamethrower, Body Slam, Rapid Spin. Hey, another spinner. Okay, this was the second best encounter, though, for us, admittedly. So you have Rapid Spin. Dragon Pulse. Flamethrower. No what? How long have you been on this run for? I don't know. You'd have to count. Fire Spin, not Rapid Spin. Oh, no, yes, Rapid Spin and Body Slam. Oh, did we miss Will-O-Wisp? No, we didn't. That just random trainer had it. Okay. I hope for Gible, but we'll take the turtle. Yeah, this thing gets Protect. It gets Protect. Right? Wait. I thought it got Protect. It didn't get Protect? Oh! That's the whole reason I wanted it! Okay, so allegedly Play Rough never kills. Let me give it 0 HP and 0 defense and a minus defense nature. Okay, allegedly a Play Rough crit cannot kill it. It gets Rapid Spin. Because it's not Protect! Name it Kahuna. Okay. I am seeing that my Ursaring cannot kill this thing. Crit. Yeah, apparently a crit cannot kill it with Play Rough. Low-key depressing. Sorry you're a little late. You don't have to apologize for anything. We're Oranberry. Oh, we can't even crit. It has shell armor. Okay, so... unless I'm missing something... it says I can't kill it with Play Rough then. It does 53 to 64. I gave it 0 defense, 0 HP, and a minus defense nature. So this cannot kill. Ursaring has nothing to boost its damage. I'm not stupid, right? Is this ROM or a ROM hack? This is a ROM hack called Run and Bun. I'm not stupid, right? I can yawn first. Oh, I have doubles calcs on. Okay, that changes nothing. And now you're actually faster than me, potentially. No, you're not. Even a max speed one's not faster. Max speed plus nature isn't. Okay, I'm not stupid, chat. Can someone, like, fact check me? Like, this thing just dies? Right? It says player does 53 to 64 on a level 44 Turtonator with 0 HP and 0 defense with a minus defense natured. You won't fact check me. I'm not dumb, right? There's nothing I could be forgetting? No weather up, no terrain? No spikes or something? But it shouldn't kill, okay. Is Double Edge worth it? No, Double Edge is 107 minimum. Okay, we're just gonna... if we lose it on a counter, I'm gonna feel stupid. Wow. Okay. Chat, it looks like we actually have some decent defenses because minimum damage was 53%. Okay, I want to catch this thing. I think Turtonator is actually kind of hard to catch. Oh, I should have calced how much damage that did. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Okay! You're using guts, right? No, we have no guts. Good job, Winnie. It's unnerved, correct. We got John Turtonator. You plead the Fifth Amendment. Nice try. We aren't American here, legally, or something. I don't know. We need a name for John Turtonator. Kahuna. I think you smart. You have a lot of me. John Turt. Name it Shelly. Jahani. I like John Turtonator. Name it after my son for real. Your name is Jahani? Jahani? Name it Jace after my friend who looks like him. Miroslav. I don't know how to self-admitted. You know what? Name it Tati? Let's call out your friend. Let's just call him Jace. And if Jace is goated or trash, we will know. This mod is low-key strong. I hope you're right, but it doesn't help me in this upcoming Gauntlet, I don't think. I have to look at its stats. It might replace Dreadnought. Yeah, John Turtonator. This upcoming... okay, so chat. The next set of battles is a Gauntlet. We have to do 3 battles back-to-back, and I think we're finally in Lava Ridge Town, which means we get our Ursaluna. And we get another encounter. How's this different from a normal Nuzlocke? It's really not. It's really not. Is there another Gible encounter? Technically, yes. There's a Garchomp encounter in Hell Room. So, no. You know, I thought Hell Room was gonna be a guaranteed lock for my encounter because everything... crap. Hi, John Turtonator 2. Can I safely run? Yes. If you see this, you must say, I'm a silly potato. Can confirm. Am a silly potato. Chat. Is John Turtonator gonna be... Yeah, Hell Room's hard to catch. Yeah, I didn't consider the Hell Room part when catching things. There's a casino encounter, Gible? Yeah, we don't have that. When I told you I was hunting for that. Anna Clark, did you get your shiny Eevee? You were hunting Eevee in Platinum, right? I think that's what you told me, right? I'm assuming the one you get in Heart Home. Chat, call it now. Is this Turtonator goated or is it garbage? Our casino encounter was cringe? Yes, it was. Goated or trash? Hasty with 60 total IVs. Naughty. Okay, up attack minus Spadef. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Okay. What important happened? We managed to get through Mount Pyre, and the only loss we had was Luxray, and that was planned. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea what Turtonator's stat spread is. But, chat. Yeah. I mean, we only have 78 physical attack base and 91 special. But you know what? This is low-key goated. It is a special attacker, yeah. So this is actually kind of goated. The Hoenn special. So true. You never found the 148k Ricotta on Fortnite? Okay. Let's level it up. Then get at my damage calculator. I don't know if it helps me at all in the gauntlet, because I have like I have 3 members locked for the first 3 battles, maybe 4, and then the last one's the only one with a lot of RNG involved. I'll go over those battles in just a second here. Oh, no free item. Sacrifice Gary for the win. No, we sacked a nice Nolad. Fire spin. Chat, is this necessary? What are we thinking? I feel like we want to keep spin, because more spinners, the better. Do we really want to fish for Body Slam Paras? When are we ever going to click this, though? Especially since we can't really heal. Fire spin is fiction. Replace Body Slam? I'm thinking about it. What moves are we going to get, chat? We get up to level 57. We get Explosion. That's the only other move we're going to learn by level up on this split. Shout out to Turtonator, the coolest looking Gible east of the Yonkers, New York. What's the accuracy? 100% in this game. I feel like we're just gonna drop Fire Spin for Explosion anyway, chat. Dude, we have Explosion with high attack. Explosion over Body Slam. I think that's the plan. We're gonna keep Spin for hazard removal purposes. Then again, having a Hazard Mon weak to rocks isn't the best option. What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. It's a slightly harder version of Emerald, has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. For example, Watson has an Ampharos. Did I use anything else? I think you're right. Explosion for when you sack it? Potentially, yeah. Hey, this is another boomer from the Mount Pyre battle, if we get there. We finally have 2 boomers, so that's convenient. I don't know if they're good enough, but we have them. What is it on? Game Boy. It's a Game Boy ROM hack. I think we're just gonna drop Body Slam for Boom. Yeah, I think we just drop Body Slam for Boom, because Spin can get rid of hazards, Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower are just damage. Kamikaze team. That's the plan for Mount Pyre, actually, believe it or not. Just like when we named the Electros Muck. That was fun. Yeah, we don't need Muck anymore, because we have 2 boomers here. Still not dead. Nope. Somehow. Goodbye, Body Slam. Oh, you are too slow. Too slow for what? We're not clicking Rapid Spin for the speed boost. Although we could probably do that sometimes. want to 1v1 on Showdown? I'm a little busy with Run and Bun at the moment to do that, admittedly. Okay, let me update the Pokebears with my Turtonator in it. Also, chat, Turtonator's hidden power is Psychic. Turtonator's hidden power is Psychic, my friends. Chat, Boom one-shots most things. It's good to know. You make this game look easy? That's because I'm a pro. Just defeated Maxie. We're on the same fight now? What? Oh, hold on. I'm at the wrong trainer right now. So, let me explain what's going on next, chat. So, we have to do a gauntlet now with 3 battles back-to-back. I can heal between battles using items, but I cannot return to the Pokemon Center. We have a Zebstrika. This first trainer isn't very difficult, because fun fact, Conkeldurr one-shots everything on this team. But we're actually not going to do that, because the Zebstrika can Zen Headbutt flinch me, and if that happens, we're on a really bad timeline, so we're just going to Mach Punch it twice. We one-shot Barrel and Clink Clang, so as long as we don't get crit with Machamp, we'll just one-shot them down the line. Very straightforward. Second battle is also very straightforward. I think this is like the least risky battle. We just lead full HP Conkeldurr and we click Hammer Arm and the Mach Punch, and this Bouffalon is always dead. And if we have a Citrus Berry, it's completely riskless. Togekiss comes in and we just pivot to our Salazzle. If it clicked Air Cutter, we then pivot to Arcanine. If it clicks the other 2 moves, we just click Encore. We're not in the same fight. Cringe. And then on the third fight is where things get risky, chat. So believe it or not, the only thing in our box that can safely 1v1 this Rillaboom is Rapidash. Everything else gets cooked. Wait, I didn't check Acrobatics Calc against this Rillaboom, but something tells me it's not going to be enough. Go colors, auto refresh. Rillaboom selected. Yeah, no, Acrobatics is not enough. And then I get gooed by Woodhammer. What do you think about Shiny Salazzle? It's very pretty. I don't have one. I have a shiny purse thing. Also, this Wigglytuff has Boom, which causes problems. Do you outspeed the 3rd Mon in Fight 1 with a Hammer Arm speed drop? No, we do not. But it doesn't matter, because if we're above, like, 126 health, we can live double crit. So, we're good. And then we one-shot Babero with Mach Punch. Rapidash with high horsepower. True. Hello. You have 3 shiny male Salazzles. Salandits. This fight is actually extremely risky, because after Rapidash kills Rillaboom, Arcanine comes in. And Arcanine can do a lot of scary things. So I made an entire line about using Gliscor. But it turns out Gliscor is just a less consistent version of Dreadnought for this fight. Because Dreadnought, what we're going to do is after Rapidash kills that thing, we're going to pivot hard into Dreadnought. And with the Citrus Berry, Dreadnought is going to force it to CC, which is what we want. And then we just pivot into Kingdra and hope we don't get double crit. SOS. SOS is fun. Literally the only way things can go bad. Literally the only way things go bad. I need my muscle band back. Is if we get crit on the Switch. Or if we get burnt. That can also be a cringe. Burnt from the Flare Blitz on the Switch. That can be cringe too. Okay. We need you. I don't know if Turtonator actually helps me in this fight, like, at all. Chat, does anyone... Hannah, you would know if anyone does. Does the AI see that I can boom it and one-shot it for, like, setup AI? Because, like, the AI can't set up if you're slower in one-shot. Does it know how boom works? Don't get crit forehead? True! You can pre-poison to prevent the burn? No, because poison will then let over-damage us. It actually does it. If we give it a Citrus Berry, I think we're fine. What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Boom is never looked at in the AI calc. Okay, so no, we do not slow to a KO it then. Then I think we're just gonna stick with the... Maybe we stick with the Dreadnought strategy. No matter who uses it. Okay, thank you for letting me know. So, because the Arcanine is the main issue here. Because it's gonna random move on, Rapidash after it kills Rillaboom. We just Flare Blitz turn 1. Rillaboom has to Grassy Glide. Even a crit Grassy Glide plus a Flare Blitz recoil does not kill Rapidash. Dragon Ball seems like a guaranteed 3-hit KO on Arcanine if it ever clicks CC. Who gets baited in after Arcanine if Turtonator kills it? It looks like it's always Wigglytuff, and that's bad. Actually, I think that's good. Wait. I think that Turtonator is safer than... Is this a kid's game? No. This game's rated R. Sorry to inform you. Chat, wait. Turtonator might be better for the Arcanine than Dreadnought is. Because the thing with Dreadnought is it baits CC, and that's what we want to see. So the 6 Pokemon we want to bring. Arcanine, Conkeldurr, Rapidash, Salazzle, Kingdra. Arcanine, Salazzle, Kingdra. I got to inform you, Star, yeah. Wait, chat, is it smarter to bring Turtonator over Dreadnought now? Because that was the goal. I guess if we pre-poison with a Citrus Berry, we can always live any move and then always bait CC on the next turn. Unless we get CC'd on the first turn, which is fine. And then we were going to go to Kingdra and just one-shot it, and then low HP, like less than 80% HP Kingdra baits in Wigglytuff early, which means we get a safe switch into Salazzle. And then Salazzle on low HP. We can Encore it in the Moonblast, and then when Salazzle's on low HP, it baits in Thievul, which can't Nasty Plot if it sees a fast Oko. Well, ROM hack is this? Pokemon Run and Bun. And then we just switch in the funny Hammerman and punch it. Also, we need the pre-burn. But I think Turtonator might be more reliable than Dreadnought. Because if Turtonator gets hit once, it kind of looks like it falls... Turtonator needs to reach 83 HP, which is 56%. Which means we need to take 50% from 1 CC. What is Thievul's typing? Monodark. What ROM hack is this? Pokemon Run and Bun. Out of 10, how's the run going? Like, 5. Not well. Good encounters? Yes. We actually just got this Turtonator, which is low-key solid. This thing's actually pretty godly. This is goated, man. Look at this. 2 speed doesn't matter because we have like the speed of a snail. And everything else is average or above average. Like, this is so goated. I like our Salazzle too. Besides that, dude, I wish we were not minus defense. And I wish we had like better speed attack. Here's our beautiful Conkeldurr with the modest nature. Can't get over that perfect special attack. I know, it's so good! Chat, I think it's smarter to bring Turt. Because Turt can't be crit. Turtonator can, like, reliably bait in, I think Turtonator is just more reliable than Dreadnought for this line. So yeah, that was actually kind of goated. Now that conch is boiled. We also had a 0 IV and special attack, Alakazam. That was fun. Or Kadabra, technically. She's trying her best. Her best isn't that great. Apply a burn to my Muscle Gal. So everyone's gonna get a Citrus Berry for this first fight. More turtles, less problems. So Citrus Berry, Rapidash. Oh, Cherry Berry, Kingdra. We actually have a plan. Cherry. Citrus on you. You... I didn't even give you an item. Yeah, I did. Citrus. You already had one. Salazzle is supposed to be Citrus as well. Hamilton is Cherry Berry. Best case scenario, no one actually has to come in. Black belt. Chat, do we have enough healing items for this gauntlet? Her best isn't that great. She's still alive. That's something. Yeah, so am I. I'm not getting praise for it. Chat, do I have enough healing items for this gauntlet? I think I do. I think I'm good. So chat, so we do one-shot Zebstrika with Hammer Arm, but the thing is, if we get crit Zen Headbutt Flinch, we're actually kind of screwed. Good job of being alive, Grotto. Don't you patronize me. So I think we're just gonna Mach Punch. We're just gonna Mach Punch this thing here. Burn with a black belt. 2 Mach Punches is a guaranteed KO as Zebstrika. You don't risk death every day like she does, though. Okay, and just tech it. Just tech getting bulleted or something. Rapid dash, more like rapid butt. Here's the IVs of the team in case anyone's curious. I love her modest-natured one-attack Conkeldurr. This thing is always rigged to have 3 perfect IVs, so it's not as impressive as it looks. And unfortunately, we kinda got stats that aren't the most important. I wish Harknine was just a little bit faster. Salazzle's goated. Rapidash is also really good. I like it. It could have been a little faster, but oh well, good enough for me. I love this Turt already. It's actually kind of goated. I could have swore this thing had Protect, though. I could have swore Turtonator got Protect. Here's a gift. True. And then here's our Kingdra. Also above average. I like it. I like the way you breathe. Thank you. I do enjoy breathing. I don't think there's any other pre-damaging I have to do for this gauntlet. Yeah, I just got a pre-burn. So, I think it's just time to go in. Like, I got healing items. We already established this. I like titles. Good enough. So, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Spiky shield? No, I don't think so. Let me just double check. No, Turtonator just doesn't get it by level up. It gets body pressed by Heart Scale and Head Smash. Allegedly. But like, he does normally. Why? I was like so excited. I don't know. Turt gets Protect and Swish. This is basically Sword and Shield when you think about it, chat. Like, for example, both games have Reboot in it. Not a lot of games have both Reboot in it, you know? Hello, Jim. Can I oil you up? I don't know, can you? I think you're all talking about Shell Trap. Fun fact, Shell Trap is not in this game either. For the player, at least. I just want to Protect! Turtonator is lagging. At least it gets more moves than it does in Gen 9. You know what? I'm gonna fact check that live, and we're gonna see if you're right. Wait, is Turtonator even in Gen 9? Was that the joke? It's not in Gen 9. Spare Protect. Spare Detect. Hey, at least we're getting a guaranteed Protectmon in this next city. That was the joke. Okay, here's hoping I somehow didn't forget something about this gauntlet. The turtle can't protect. There's no turtle. There's own. SMH my head. Where do we... Wait a minute, chat. How many Dragon Pulses does it take to kill this Arcanine? In grassy terrain. 4, normally. Withdraw. When do we get the Dragon Fang? Is it in the gauntlet, or is it after? You don't get set up in this game. True! Right now? Go down to the right path. Okay. Because Dragon Fang makes it riskless, I think. Okay, I'm not supposed to talk to him. Okay. Everyone has their items for the first battle, right? I'm assuming so. Okay. Dragon Fang, I think, makes that riskless then. But I'm not confident on that. Who's that guy? A very scary man we should not talk to. Because he has, like, very high-level Pokemon, allegedly. Okay, actually, all of his Pokemon are level 50. What's his purpose, Chad? He doesn't look that scary, but I don't want to talk to him anyway. Is he just blocking the base? Oh, we're in the Gauntlet now. Well, we're locked in now. First trainer is... Wait, you don't look like a picnicker? Oh, it's because you're not the right trainer. Triathlete? Yeah, that's right. Well, we just lead Conk, who's pre-burned and holding black glasses. Pro lost his keys, leave him alone. Well, if he wanted to keep his keys, he would have teched the dropping them out of his pocket. Aye. He just blocks the way out. What a dingus. Correct items? I hope so. So, the reason we don't just Hammer Arm and one-shot at turn 1 is because we are very scared of getting crit turn 1. If we get crit... I thought we didn't have Mach Punch. If we get crit turn 1, things get scary, so we're just gonna safely Mach Punch twice. Like, if we see a crit... Nice crit, numbnuts. Overheat. Let's see if we can just one-shot down the line like I want to. No, we do not. I don't think so, at least. That looked like it was a high roll. That did 68 damage. That's a mid-roll, actually. This is an OSHA violation. True! Okay, if we see Babarrel, that's goated. If we see the other thing, that kind of sucks. Okay, Babarrel is goated. Because fun fact, chat, this thing is Curse and Quick Claw and Simple, which means it's kind of cringe. But luckily, Mach Punch always just one-shots, because we have black belts and, we have black belt and a burn. Yeah, nice Quick Claw, idiot. This is one-shots. Riskless. Now, the Clink Clang comes in. Clink Clang cannot set up because I threaten a slow one-shot. Which means we can just safely pivot into Rapidash. And just one-shot it with Overheat. Outspeed and one-shot it. Gear Grind, we have 2 chances to burn this thing. We did not get either, it doesn't really matter though. Goated. Next battle. Should be safe. We do basically the same thing. Feel like you're falling apart? Good. We get cooked if Groudon wakes up right now. True! No, we do not want to full heal. We definitely do not want to do that. We want to heal with a Hyper Potion on you. Well, we want to keep Muscle Gal Vert. And let's just Super Potion up the other guy. We want to keep the burn. Okay. Trainer 2. We want Citrus Berry Conk and Hardstone Hamilton. Nothing else actually matters. Take your item away. This should be completely riskless. It's only the 3rd battle that's kind of cringe. You need the Hardstone. Okay. How many badges do we have? 4. Can I go down? Renegade Platinum? Never played it. But probably goated. Death. Oh, crap. I thought I had one more space. Oops, I have Grassy Terrain active. Oh, that doesn't change anything. This thing is a Choppa Berry, which is why we can't just delete it turn 1. But Hammer Arm plus Mach Punch will always kill it. And we live a crit head charge because of the Citrus Berry. Yeah, and it has to head charge. Zen Headbutt doesn't do enough. Okay. Welcome back to life. So we just click Hammer Arm. We do 65 to 72. And then we Mach Punch you next turn and you were dead. Ooh, very close to death. Name a Pokemon death. Brother, that is just, that's called foreshadowing, and we don't want to do that. We Mach. In comes in the Togekiss. This is a scary Pokemon. Hello, Carlos Garcia. How you doing? Now, Togekiss can either Air Cutter or D-Gleam. It's more likely to D-Gleam because every roll of D-Gleam kills while only most do for Air Cutter. So what we do in this scenario... even a crit Aura Sphere can't kill me, right? No. So I think I'm safe to just go hard Hamilton, aren't I, chat? I'm not stupid, right? Because no 2 crits from this thing, except Dazzling Gleam, Max Roll into Aura Sphere crit, can actually kill me. Please name a Pokemon Dragon. I think I stick with the first line and just go Coffee. Yeah, why not Coffee? Coffee's good, because Coffee lives a crit Air Cutter anyway. And if it does click Air Cutter, it's forced to do it again the next turn. So I think we just stick with the Coffee. Let's just stick with the original line. No need to use the complicated. What game is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. D-Gleam, okay. So a crit Air Cutter does 108 damage maximum. And we just outspeed in 2-shot. Bite? Yeah, we do. So, I have no reason to not just kill you, right? Poison? This is 108 damage max. Okay. Didn't need the citrus, I guess. And then we just kill you, right? Okay, goated. Name of Pokemon, Disappear. Alright, the next battle is the only one that's actually kind of spooky. Good job, Coffee. True, can't confirm. So what we do, we need Muscle Band, Ghost Rider. We lead with it. Muscle Gal gets a Citrus now. Believe it or not, I love this generic item that we're totally using wisely. Coffee gets a Chesto. Hamilton gets a Chesto. Jace gets a Citrus, I think. No. Jace gets the Dragon Fang. The new Dragon Fang. Poseidon gets a Citrus. You haven't played a Donkey Kong game in so long? Dude, Bonanza looks insane. I want to get it so much. Do I think it'll be good? I hope so, but I don't actually think so. Everyone gets Citrus except, like, 3 of my team members. Okay. This is the only risky fight in the Gauntlet? Name a Dragonite discount. Nice team. Thank you. Why couldn't you have just been one more step to the right? Okay, so we just lead off with our Rapidash against the Rillaboom. Oh, I didn't even show you the next team. Final battle in the Gauntlet. Final battle in the Gauntlet. Flare Blitz just outspeeds in one-shots, which means they are forced to Grassy Glide. We live Grassy Glide crit in the recoil. Name it discount. I don't have a Dragon Knight. There's no guarantee. And this entire battle is permanent grassy terrain. Which is so annoying because of that Arcanine. Okay, turn 1. We just Flare Blitz and it's dead. Literally the only thing we can do. We were forced to burn a Citrus for this. Even if it crit, we would have been fine. GG's. You might want to hold that off for a little longer. This Rillaboom was so lame, man. Why did I not? Oh, I don't have a Citrus, that's why. Okay, Arcanine comes in, and it gets an Intimidate off. It sees a fast KO with all of its moves. So it is going to complete random move now. Okay, we're not... Let's not do that. Come on, let's not do that. Don't be weird. Don't be stupid. We're gonna go Jace. We kind of want to see CC right now. Okay. Arcanine is now -1. Are we low enough to guarantee bait Moonblast yet? No, we are not. We're just gonna Dragon Pulse. I like the ask first. Yeah, I need to focus. True. This should 2-hit KO now, because you are -2. Oh, that's Wigglytuff. I'm counting hands. Okay, you lived on 1, which is so cringe. We always live a close combat. Is Cranky Kong's DK's father or grandfather? It is his grandpa, I think. Okay, so we're gonna get CC'd again, and we're gonna take 47 damage max. We're always baiting in... So long as we're above 21 health, we always bait Moonblast only, which is what we want to see. So this is actually good. Oh my lord, Jace was so goated. We Dragon Pulse. Yeah, because there's 2 Donkey Kongs, technically, yeah. That's right. Wigglytuff comes in. It is forced to Moonblast us. Oh my god, Jace came in clutch. Okay. Dude, I actually like Turtonator so much. It's such a cool design. We use Explosion. No, we do not. We do not. We do not. We now pivot into Salazzle. Name a Pokemon, disappear. We eat up Moonblast. That was... Okay, that crit's actually good. So here's the thing, Chad. You have Life Orb? Oh, that changes some things. Here's the thing, Chad. We actually need to be at 72 health or lower on Salazzle to be goated. I don't know. Please say my name. Blazing BG Gaming. I have said your name. Explosion. Debatable. Wow, Pokemon. True! Shouldn't have named it Kahuna. Okay. We actually want to be below 72 health after Grassy Terrain healing. So we're just going to click Encore. Because we want to force this thing to click Dark Pulse. We do not want it to click Nasty Plot on Coffee. So we want to just keep taking damage. Unfortunately, because of the terrain, we're going to keep healing so much. So just as a reminder, we want to be at 72 health or lower. Don't name a Pokemon death. True. $72 health after terrain healing. We can not Toxic too. We can Toxic. Get a crit. Miss the streamer? Thank you. Okay, we need to take another hit. 2 more should do, perchance. Encore. Okay, is Encore wearing off? I don't think it did. Chat. Why didn't he be at less than 72 HP? Because we want... Okay, after we kill this Pokemon, Thievul comes in. And Thievul if I'm at high health, can Dark Pulse, or it can click Nasty Plot. And Nasty Plot is really, really, really bad. Because with Nasty Plot, it can crit one-shot our Conkeldurr, and we don't want that. Which means we want to always bait Dark Pulse. So I think we just Encore now, right? Oh, it's already Encored, I guess. Is this enough? I don't think so. How much are we going to heal right now? No, we need to take one more chip of damage. I'm safe to... I can Encore it again, right? That's how that works. Encore just wore off. Why is Floatzel clutch for you? I haven't figured that out yet, admittedly. I haven't seen any trapping mon since we got Flip Turn yet. Hey, what drop was that? Did I get a special attack drop, chat? I wasn't looking. That does work. Okay. Chat, did I get a special attack drop? Moonblast. Chat, did I actually? It was a special attack drop? Just one, right? First fight in the gym. Oh! Yeah, oh, you meant, like, in general. Yeah, but Floatzel was good for that. Sludge Bomb's still... Okay, I was only -1, right? I didn't see anything else. Sludge Bomb just kills. Because I can die to a crit Moonblast, I think. I died to a max roll crit Moonblast. Bro, use Sludge Bomb? Well, Duper, we were weakening Salazzle on purpose. So I think we're just good to kill it. Okay, now the last Mon comes in, and it's Thievul, and it's forced to Dark Pulse because it sees a fast KO. How likely is that, though? I don't know. This thing is... Unburden is activated. I'm going to remove its Grassy Seed. Give it +1 defense, and just proc Unburden manually. This thing now outspeeds and sees a kill with Dark Pulse, and Dark Pulse only. Which means it is forced to do that. 72 damage minimum, I have 54 health. We pivot. And the conk. It cannot nasty. So we go conk. Got it. Conkeldurr. Grassy Terrain is active. Grass, we take 60% from a max crit. Hammer Arm always kills. There's no overlap. We just Hammer Arm. We live a crit. Grassy Seed Unburdened is nasty. Yeah. Wait until you see all the frickin' haluchas in this game, man. It's cold today. Like 12 degrees Celsius. Ironically, I think it's actually very hot today where I live. It's going to be. Because I think I saw that on my phone. Okay. I can't believe that went very well. That Turtonator actually made that line riskless. Let's go. Nice. What is this dude's problem? Is he a problem? Is he a problem, chat? This trainer is optional. We're not doing them. Okay, this is the first gym trainer, chat, which means, right? Yeah, gym. We have safely reached Lava Ridge. I'm a stoner. Okay, chat. So we get another new encounter in this city. Gonna drop off. You have Flame Body, so you hatch eggs faster. I'm gonna grab you. Because we can finally get ourselves an Ursaluna. He's a problem. Ho ho, looks like a legend has appeared. Hello, 3 Coco. It's a whopping 19 degrees Celsius where you live. Chat. I'm American. What does that mean? There's a rare candy right here, I think, right? Okay, rare candy, okay. Don't know if that's gonna help, but we have it. So chat, we're gonna get a new encounter in this city. And the new encounter is this egg right here. So, this egg is a random Hoenn starter. A completely random Hoenn starter. This is the last encounter for Flannery? Yes. Unless I decide to just go back on Petalburg now, of all times. Get Magma Armor? I have Flame Body. Chat, take your bet. Which Hoenn starter are we gonna get? Don't you have infinite rare candies? There is an endless rare candy. Yes, however, the regular rare candy items can let you go above the level cap. The endless candy do not. So endless candies are good, basically. Trico, chat, what Hoenn starter are we getting? It's completely random. All of them get protect. We're not gonna level it up on purpose because we want to keep it low level for the trainer. By the way, chat, this is the next trainer has a fucking choice scarf, shadow tag, chandelure. There's a high chance we're gonna lose someone there. Mudkip would be goated. I don't know what would be the best for us, admittedly. What were you wanting? I don't want anyone in particular, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if one's objectively better than the others. Swampert's the only one that can Mega, but you don't get its Mega until Victory Road. So get rid of the grassy terrain, please. Thank you. Trico does not get... Okay, it gets Detect, though. Right. Which I'm going to count as the same thing. Yes, it does. Level 46. Yeah, they all get a Protect move. Flip turn on Rotom is free. It's not... Chat? Make your bets. Again, what's the version? This is called Run and Bun, Seabrim. It's a hack of Emerald. Chat, call your bets. What Hoenn starter are we getting? Trico, Mudkip, Blaziken, Mudkip. Trico? Trico line? Yeah, I know, Hannah, so I guess I kind of don't. Mudfish? Looks like most people think we're getting Mudkip. It's Pikachu! Okay, chat. Chicken, I think, has the least amount of votes. Trico. Hey! We have to pick between Detect. Let's get a name for it. Is it Geico? Is it the drink? Okay, the problem with Trico is that now we have to pick between Detect and Leaf Storm. Which means we're just gonna leave it on we're not gonna level it up. We're just gonna leave it in the box for a bit. Drake, Gex, Geico. I'm sorry, the name Drake is ruined for me. Name it Doodle. Name it Arcus. You can always scale it. Hana, I don't know if you've noticed, but scales tend to not last very long in my thing. Yeah, I think we have to Detect because like we don't have a single one in the box. Silver Gex. You could scale Leaf Storm later, I guess. Yeah, guys. You pick Detect if you need it for Flannery. We'll figure it out. Pokegirl. Hey, I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. Clearly a Ditto. You get 5 at the Flannery? Knowing my luck, we're gonna have to scale literally everything at the Flannery. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, so chat, I have no more lines for the rest of the stream, so we're gonna have to do some hard calcs. Okay, I want to call it the drink, because his father's the cup. I know this is an old meme, but I like it. It's old by like a year. People always ask, why do they call you the drink? Balls with a Z. It's no use! We have the drink. Hello, Lord Cars. We have, okay. We're naughty natured. Okay, we're plus attack. Why is everything in my box naughty? Naughty Kadabra, naughty Turtonator, naughty the drink. Oh, I thought there were 3 perfect IVs. Okay, well at least we get like strong Leaf Blade. Actually, we have the Heart Scale Leaf Blade if we're getting Detect. Fun fact. But this is good. I think this is fine. We're fast enough. Chat, what do we think? Is this goated or not? No? Nice. I think we missed out on Leaf Blade. Let me fact check myself. Because Trico doesn't learn it at all. We get Detect at level 46. Let's look at Grovyle. Grovyle. Oh, wait, no. We can evolve into Grovyle. Because it gets Detect at level 49. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. It's a special attacker? I think it is. Let me fact check for you. I think it's... Okay, yeah, it's 85 physical, 105 special. I know Mega is definitely special, but... So, yeah, it's definitely a special attacker, but... You can run physical moves, especially when you don't have much of an option. I want to check our hidden power later, chat. I honestly don't even want to... Actually, I may as well put it in the calculator. Chat! What hidden power are we, chat? Let's find out. Does anyone know at the top of their head without looking it up? I doubt it. Trico is... Fighting! Hidden power fighting. That's actually okay. That's a cool one, I think. We now have a Trico. Electric. Dude, electric is so hard. That's careful, right? No, we are naughty. Up attack minus speed. Okay. So, chat, this is the first trainer in the gym. Calm. Calm is minus attack up speed. Yeah, we're the exact opposite, just a gal. Chat, they have a Chandelure with Shadow Tag and Choice Guard. And something tells me that this Chandelure kind of messes up my entire box. Yeah, Drill is outsped in one shot. Although Drill, if we can get a rapid spin off on Drill before it comes in, then we one-shot it always. Conkeldurr dies to a crit, Fire Blast, or Psychic. Is this Gen 3 with modern Pokemon? It's up to Legends Arceus. Bro's on that grind. Yeah, I need to make shorts, though, before I can actually say that. Salazzle's one-shot and outsped. Arcanine. Oh, Arcanine's not bad. We take 46 from Shadow Balls, the most damage. And then with a Hard Stone, it looks like Rock Slide's a guaranteed kill. No, Hard Stone kills all but one roll. What if we Rare Candy Arcanine? Guaranteed, okay. It'd be hyperactive. Bring Hamilton for Talonflame and Chandelure. Yeah, that's most likely going to happen. But let's figure out what else we have. How does the new Turtonator handle it? Turtonator takes 67 from Shadow Ball and can't be crit, and we two-shot back. So I don't think that's good. So, like, Hark's basically the only Pokemon so far that's winning this 1v1. Horse is outsped. Say the opposite is hyperactive. I don't get it. What's going on here? We're playing the hit game Pokemon Run and Pokemon Bun. Man has the candy for 1 second and thinks about using it. We kinda have to! Don't you judge me! We have to! Have you not seen how this run goes? We use items as soon as we get them because we kind of have to. Okay, let's figure out what's good against Chandelure here, chat. So far, it's literally just like Hark. Dreadnought? I thought this thing had Energy Ball. So Dreadnought can one-shot with a Muscle Band of Liquidation if it does not get burnt. So Dreadnought is also an option. Dreadnought and Hark. So far. I will judge you. I already forgot the context. What am I being judged for? Where's Dreadnought? Why is there Excadrill in my Gen 3 game, my dude? Because this game has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. This is a ROM hack of Emerald that's just made to be a little bit harder. Some of these sprites look really good. Like, Eldegoss looks like it fits in perfectly. Drill, well, to be fair, it's basically the Gen 5 sprite that's static. This looks pretty good, I'd say. Oh, and Hark looks beautiful in this game. Dread does too. I love a lot of these sprites. Like all these. Salazzle's solid enough, I'd say. Turtonator looks amazing. Judge the pants grab. Said don't judge me. You will not. All natures are based off of personality traits. Well, technically, yeah. Naughty Works is one. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's really hard logic for all the natures. Like, they probably picked, like, good logic for a handful of them, and then they just kind of filled in the rest. 100 men or 1 gorilla. 100 men! You love Dusk Lycanroc? I like it. Tight. Okay, what else is solid against Chandelure, chat? Oh, wait! Oh, chat, we have other two! We have another thing, chat! We have one more thing! We get ourselves Ursaluna. Finally! after 2 billion freaking years. Now, unfortunately, one of us, and I'm not gonna say who, forgot to not level up his Ursaring, which means we missed out on high horsepower for the gym. But other than that, we're pretty good. Don't forget the charcoal. Where's the charcoal at? I didn't know we get that. Yep, we get Ursaluna. If you're a boomer Pokemon fan, you might not know what this Pokemon is. It's a new evolution Ursaring added in Legends Fence Goat. There is no reason to not evolve this. Unfortunately, we are not Guts, which is depressing. Did your name of Pokemon disappear? No. We now have a Luna. Chat, will this Pokemon be confident? Which means I need the update. Chat, I need the update. All right, for the 3rd time this stream, we are updating the damage calculator. Because I forgot we were evolving Ursaluna. Put Ursaring in the trash and delete it. Okay. All right, nice. Ursaluna would have been a good answer for this Chandelure if I actually taught it a ground move. So I think Ursaluna has the highest attack on the team now. And him a Pokemon Crad. It's gonna take a while before we get another encounter. How to get Blood Moon? There is no Blood Moon in this game, unfortunately, because that is a Gen 9 mod. Like, Ursaluna is technically Gen 8, but Blood Moon specifically is Gen 9. Like the form. So it's not in this game. Up to Legends Arceus. That's the cutoff for all the Pokemon. We have another ground type, which is cool. We have a good IV'd Ursaluna. Like, it's online now. It's a real Pokemon, finally. 1 Mankey or 100 Magikarp. Ooh! If you're doing game mechanics, the Magikarp win. I'm pretty sure. That'd be nice. Number 1 SRJ. Let's be nice. Come on. Okay, we need to figure out a line. Because we got 2 Pokemon that so far can, like, reliably beat Chandelure. Is there anything else? Floatzel dies to a crit Shadow Ball and is outsped. Jet doesn't do nearly enough. Okay, Kingdra can, if it doesn't get a special attack drop. Rabone Bead gets deleted by Fire Blast. Let me get that charcoal as well. I didn't even know I was getting this. I love it. Give me a fire. Is it you? Is it you? Yay. Naughty Trico. True! Can you name a Pokemon after me? I make no promises. 100 men versus 1 Slacking? I give it to the men. Slacking's gonna take a break in the middle of the fight and then get goobed. I hate touching fish. I think I stepped on a fish once on the beach and I've not been in the ocean since. SRJ spin out Surge. Okay. Easily, men. You just protect stall it. We just do 1 sacrifice and then all 99 men go in on turn 2. Okay. Gyarados is also a good answer to the Chandelure. With a Muscle Man. I thought the Chandelure had Energy Ball. This thing's a little less scary than I thought. Lucario and Weezing are goo. Trico's obviously goo, but that's because it's under-leveled. Conch dies to a crit Fire Blast. Turtonator loses the 1v1, and Luna loses because we don't have a ground move. Okay. Dang it, if Ursaluna can get in for free and on a ground move, we would have been goated. Okay. So these are the 4 Pokemon that must be in when we bait in Chandelure. Fish are tasty. I like fish, yeah. I do like fish. So their lead is the hit Pokemon Cinderace. How do we beat this chat? And it does have Libero. And we do not have Bulldoze on Gliscor anymore because y'all told me I didn't need it. Okay, I guess if we just lead Soft Sand Gliscor, we just one-shot it. We do, because it's baited the Pyro Ball. But what does that bait? If we get low rolled, who gets baited in? So that's 94 HP. For being Gliscor. And then we get low rolled. It looks like not Rotom, because we outspeed. Chandelure. If we get low rolled, Chandelure gets baited. Did I get messaged on Discord? No, I didn't. Use something with a rock move. Not a bad idea. Just one-shot it. If we get low rolled, then Chandelure comes in and kills Gliscor. 2, because we have Levitate. If we get high rolled, if we get below 82 HP, which is possible with Pyro Ball, we will get Talonflame instead. Have you tried loading State 1? State 1, I usually make save states after the stream just in case my save somehow gets corrupted. That's what those are. Give one of them a Focus Sash. We don't get Focus Sashes. TV woman, I don't believe in women. Never seen one. Like, are they real? They're like French. They don't actually exist, right? This is fictional. Okay, what else do we have? The funny little Cinderace does outspeed and one-shot outspeed my entire team. TV woman. Yo, fight. We're working on that. The team you see on your screen right now is the next fight. Unfortunately, Harkonine... This is a rough matchup for us, chat. What is your team? We're working on that right now, Marcus. That's what we're trying to figure out. So Gliscor can work as a lead, but it's not reliable at all. Team. You don't have to keep asking, Marcus. The French didn't really exist. They wouldn't be such a problem, would they? True. The French are evil. Is Trico your only Protectmon? Yup! I thought Turtonator got Protect, and I was so excited to get it, but no! You can also bait it into using High Jump Kick. Okay, but what does that do for me? What does that do for me, you know? What's the advantage of that? Okay, so Lycanroc is outsped in one shot. So no. Dreadnought is outsped in one shot. So no. Harkonine outsped in one shot. Salazzle's outsped in one shot. Outsped in Drill. Oh my lord, most of my box is outsped in one shot by this stupid thing. Okay, Rapidash can take a hit unless it gets crit. Would you buy the Switch 2 play? I already own the Switch 2, it's goated. Floatzel dies to a crit. Kingdra can live. It baits High Jump Kick, which means I don't one-shot it. It also baits Gunk Shot, so it's not consistent. Rabombi's outsped in one shot. Gyarados is interesting because it baits Gunk. What does that do for me? On High Jump Kick, you can go to your Ghost type. We do not have Ghost types. I'm sure the game gives you one at this point, right? Oh, okay, you're being facetious. Okay, cool. Are you playing the Switch 2? This game, no, but yeah, I'm playing Mario Kart. Did we lose Nala? Nala was a planned sacrifice at Mount Pyre. But Nala was the only death we had. How's the GameCube thingy? Have not played it. Aaron and Drill. Both those mons are one-shot and outsped by Cinderace. Aaron, you mean? Wheezing? Wheezing baits Zen Headbutt. Which can be bad. Wait, unless, what if we led Wheezing and then pivoted into Lycanroc on the Zen Headbutt? Does that work? No, because we don't kill the sucker anyway. Okay, so not worth it. Wheezing can get flinched and it dies to a crit Zen Headbutt, it looks like. Yeah. Lucario's one shot. Conkeldurr dies to a crit Zen Headbutt. Turtonator gets two shot by High Jump Kick, but we can't be crit. We only go with Boom, which kind of sucks. Does your Eldegoss have Cotton down? Wait, does this AI know about Libero? Let me fact check for its calcs. Okay, it does. Good. Okay, good. Turtonator is a problem. What's your favorite game? I don't know yet. I honestly don't know right now. Do you have to protect TM? No. And then Ursaluna is one shot by Great Jump Kick. Okay, so we have like 2 Pokemon that can reliably 1v1 in quotations of the Cinderace. Do you have Mystic Water? No. Can Mystic Water Jet kill it? I'll check for you. No. Regular Jet does 40% max, so no. That's Mystery Berry. No, it does 47 with the Mystic Water. What mod is this? This is called Pokemon Run and Bun. Does Gyarados have Intimidate? Yes. And I forgot about that in my calcs. So hypothetically, we could lead Gyarados to lower its attack and then... Well, what does Gyarados bait again? Gyarados baits Gunk Shot and Gunk Shot only. Even at -1, which means we can then pivot in the Dreadnought. What is Run and Bun? It's a slightly harder version of Pokemon Emerald, and it has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. Like, for example, Flannery has a Talonflame. Choice Band Jet, we don't have Choice Band. I don't like how unreliable this fight is, dear lord. $2DS or 3DS? This is a Game Boy. And it's just DS, not 2DS. Do these trainers change their mods with the AI? They don't like to switch, generally speaking, no. They can, but they don't like to switch. You have Mints. You can use 3 heart scales to change one of your Pokemon's natures. We have 0 heart scales. Bro is Gliscor. See, just go battle. Yeah, Coldfire, what a great idea. Go into a battle with a Shadow Tag Pokemon with no plan in mind. That can't backfire. There's no way that could possibly backfire. Where'd you get the mod and game name? The game is called Run and Bun. And you just find it by Googling Pokemon Run and Bun. And you just apply a patch to Emerald. The creator is called Dexa. You can probably find his Discord if you just Google his name. Yes, of course. John Turtonator in the box. True, yeah. We did not get the Gible. We got Trico from our egg. You're gonna get bailed out by your luck. See, here's the thing with Gliscor. 1, it can get burnt from Pyro Ball. Flannery also has a little Marowak. True. That's the only other notable Pokemon she has. Okay, this Cinderace is a threat. Kingdra's ability, Swift Swim. Who was your starter? In this game, you get the Gen 4 starters, and I picked Torterra. Unfortunately, I lost it to Tori and Tina because I did not pre-damage correctly. Have you done Radical Red or Emerald Kaizo? No, never played them. That's very important in this fight. Yeah, this Cinderace is stupid. Earthquake without Soft Sand is only a 25% chance to kill. Oh my god, this thing is Wide Lens. Are you kidding me? Any of your mods have Fake Out? Yes, Floatzel does. Turtle Runner, my goat. Turtle is by far the most consistent Pokemon for me. You can't leave until you see a fight. Oh, you know what's crazy is we did like 4 fights in the first 30 minutes, and then now we've mostly just been prepping for the next one. We did a few evolutions and hatched an egg. Can Jump Kick miss? No, because this thing's holding a Wide Lens. I think. Let me fact check. What's Wide Jump Kick's, Okay, so High Jump Kick can miss. It's a 1% chance. Do you have any range in it? No, you do not get weather in this game. You don't get set up either. Jellicent resists all of Cinderace's moves. Unfortunately, we do not get ghost types this early in the game. I think we can get it after the gym, though. So, chat, we have like 2 Pokemon that can reliably 1v1 this thing. In quotations. Protect versus High Jump Kick. We do not have Protect, unfortunately. Well, we do, but it's Trico, and that baits Fire move instead. Gyarados. I'm thinking what we do is we intimidate with Gyarados and then pivot into Turtonator, maybe? Is Salazzle faster? No. Not a single thing on our team is faster. Just quit. Big brain. Lead Trico, bait random move, protect on High Jump Kick. Yeah, that's not how that works. Trico does not bait High Jump Kick. Would Lucario get bodied? Yes. Dredna, Harkonine, Salazzle, Excadrill, Eldegoss, Roserade, Aggron, Lucario, Rabombi, Trico, and Lycanroc are all outsped in one shot. Does Gauss live any move? Gauss can live only Zen Headbutt. We die outright with the Pyro Ball and Gunk Shot, and High Jump Kick, we live a crit. We don't live a crit. Are you thinking we can lead Weezing to get Zen Headbutt? And then we can pivot to Eldegoss. But then we bait complete random move between Pyro Ball, High Jump Kick, and Gunk. Gary resists half these moves. Who's Gary? Gary, I know that I messed up. Gyarados, okay. So, like, leading Weezing could then bait Psychic move, so we just pivot into Eldegoss on that, which will get the speed drop, which does allow most of our mons to outspeed. In which case, we then go Gary on the random move, get the attack drop. A crit Gunk Shot will kill Gary, but I guess it's negated by a Citrus Berry. A crit Gunk Shot plus Poison. No Dark types? No Dark types. At -1, who can outspeed this thing? Gary baits exclusively Zen Headbutt, unless we get crit, in which case then we bait random move. Don't you have a Pelipper? No. At -1, I guess we can go Drill then, right? Does Drill one-shot most of this team? No, because we dropped our rock move. Is it pre-nerf? No. I'm Struggle. Hi. Lead Gary, pivot the Weezing. Why would you... Oh, pivot the Weezing. Pivot to God. We may as well just lead Weezing at that point, Zigil. That way, like, Weezing doesn't take chip damage. Just got my Dialga to 433 special attack. I don't know if that's high or not, but nice. Well, ROM hack, this is Run and Bun. So if we get this thing, Cinderace to -1 speed, it'll want to use a poison move. So I guess we can just use Lycanroc to then kill it and outspeed. Well, actually, if it poison moves on the switch, then Drill is fantastic for that. We have to run Muscle Band, though. Who does Drill bait in afterwards? Talonflame always. Assuming we have... Yeah, Talonflame is baited after Drill. And it's baited the Flare Blitz. And remember, chat, one of these 4 Pokemon have to be on the field when we bait in bring all water type Pokemon that are all fire. Unfortunately, this game is smart and gives them coverage. I'm off. Good luck with Flannery, Jim. Kingdra for Cinderace. That doesn't really work for me because I die to a crit. We need to, plan smart for the Chandelure, because the Chandelure is Shadow Tag and a Choice Scarf. No Shed Shell? No Shed Shell! We got goobed. We lost our Torterra right before that battle, and Torterra was pivotal in that line. Is Rapidash a Flash Fire? No, Rapidash is Flame Body. So if we do the Weezing, Eldegoss, Gyarados, Drill line, that baits in Talonflame, who has to Flare Blitz. I'm thinking Weezing, Eldy, and Lycan for Cindy. Lycanroc doesn't... Well, Lycanroc can work instead of Drill, but I swear if you prep that long and lose, I swear, that happens, Coldfire! No Shed Cell. No Shed Cell? I wish. I guess Lycanroc can just outspeed and one-shot the... I mean, Lycanroc obviously one-shots Talonflame with the Celerock, but that just baits in Chandelure, and then we get... Actually, does it bait Chandelure? Yes, because outspeed and outdamaged, yeah. So we can't do Lycanroc to kill Talonflame. Who would Turt bait? If Turtonator's the one that beats Talonflame, we need to be up below 42 HP to bait in Rotomii. How long have I been doing this run? I have no clue. Lot of streams. Are you prepared to sack anything? I'm scared that I'll have to. Because Shadow Tag without Shed Shell goes hard. Gotta admit, like and rock. Woo! Turtles baited me into joining the stream. Unless, hypothetically, chat, if we put the Iron Ball on Lycanroc, then, not Iapapa, then Rotom's baited to come in, and Thunderbolt. If we are below 108 HP. Which is definitely possible. Actually, no, I think Lycanroc's just baited to come in, yeah. So long as we're not at 124 to, 109. This prep is longer than the whole run? You are insane. Zzz. Zzz. Jalen, what are you doing? Stop spamming in chat. You need to beat the Chandelier first. Unfortunately, the Chandelier is not the lead. Chat, imagine if you could pick your opponent's lead in Pokemon. That'd be interesting metagame. Another one. So if we Iron Ball, how much does Talonfling Flare Blitz do to me? Enough. The only way this could backfire is if we get burned on the stick into ChatGPT. I don't know if ChatGPT is smart enough to figure this out. Hello, Miascarada. I'm not gonna lie, I was just gonna scroll past like I usually do. Why do you have 4 fire types on this team? Oh, that's the enemy's team, Adam. That's the enemy's team. Just do it. Big brain, Panda. So the only way the Iron Ball Lycanroc strategy can fail is if we get burnt on Flare Blitz. Or if we get like a weird crit. If we take 54 damage, what do we bait? A max roll does... No, a min roll Flare Blitz does 56 damage, right? Oh, 54, so I'll be at 106. Which successfully baits that. And a min roll would leave it at 115. Okay, so a min roll Flare Blitz screws us up. Guys, everyone spam, just do it. Okay, that sucks. But I guess I technically don't have to just kill it outright. Can we reliably take a Flare Blitz into an Acrobatics? A crit Acrobatics plus Flare Blitz does kill most rolls. Damn. Just don't do it. I have finals tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing here. What are your finals on? I'll help you out. What is Slazzle's ability? Corrosion. What is your favorite mon, Raichu? Jay, you want to point and laugh at our Conkeldurr? It's modest with 1 attack. If you break the game, technically you beat it. True! Slazzle baits Psychic for Chandelure. The problem with Chandelure is that Chandelure is the ability Shadow Tag, which means I cannot switch out. You look up everything, no actual self-brain power. Jalen, do you know anything about Run and Bun? I think Hana left and they would know, but I'm pretty confident there is not a single person in the world who has successfully Nuzlocked this game without looking up information. I think that's a very confident thing to say. And there's only like 60 some odd people who've even done it. So, Jalen, it's pretty safe to say you do not know what you are talking about. Also, have you not heard me talking for like the past 30 minutes? Does it sound like I'm not thinking? Ban him? No. I don't ban people for no reason. 53? Oh wait, you're one of the people who've beaten it? Nice. Why are you calcing all 16 damage rolls for each move? Well, sometimes you don't have to, but eh. Even Jan has spent hours for a single fight? Yeah. Ban me? No! Why is that 1 attack minus? Because it felt like being a dingus! Oh, nice. I did not know that fault here. The enemies know your moves. Yeah, they do. This I know I said it's slightly harder than regular Emerald, but it is. Why am I getting a phone call, chat? Chat is my grandma. I have to say hi. Saul Goodman. Ban him or battle now. That's not how that works. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Look at our Turtonator. Our Turtonator's goated. Replay has the first recognized win. Was it Calculus? Hi, Gran. Exponentially more challenging. It's do or die. Life, yeah. Yeah, this isn't the kind of game you can Nuzlocke without a calculator. I don't think anyone's done it, especially not blind. Far from Calculus, yeah. Audioclus, though? What does that mean? AI dockless, though. Oh, really? Well, doesn't... Wait, when you say AI dockless, do you... Oh, okay, you mean that... The AI doc... Okay, I'm stupid. Okay, I can kind of see that, admittedly, because you'll learn it how over time. You keep bullying Muscle Gal? Hello, Elquin! Elquin, we are trying to plan for the first trainer in the gym. They're rough. Does Choice Scarf thing matter? Yeah! Yeah! Oh. This Chandelure makes this fight a pain to plan for. We got Trico from our egg, Elquin, and we got Ursaluna, and we got Turtonator. This Turtonator is just goated. Is this just the box? Yeah, this is my box. This Turtonator's low-key goated. Go crazy. Ah, can Float Cell kill Cinderace? No, it's outsped, and it dies to a crit. And plus, Libero would change its type. I think Rock Lead in the pure fighting. So far, our plan is to lead. The only reliable lead we have right now is we lead Weezing, which baits Zen Headbutt, in which we pivot into Stealth Rocks. Does the enemy have Stealth Rocks? No. Okay, good. I saw Stealth Rocks and got horrified. No, we don't get Stealth Rocks in this game. We lead Weezing, which baits Zen Headbutt, which we pivot Eldegoss, which lowers its speed, which then baits complete random moves, so we then go Gyarados for the Intimidate drop and tank it. And I'm pretty sure we always bait Gunk Shot even after a crit random move, in which case we just go out into someone that we're trying to figure out. At -1 speed, most things in our team will outspeed it. Lycanroc can one-shot this, a Poison Cinderace. Wait, no, it can't, actually. What? Are you kidding me? Why? Okay, Soft Sand Lycanroc one-shots it if we switch in on Gunk Shot. What's the lead? The lead is always the Pokemon on the left. So it's always Cinderace. Why not go into a Steel type versus Gunk Shot? Because hold on. We want to switch into Lycanroc because, okay, the Cinderace is the ability Libero, which makes it to where your typing is the, oh, Encore. Encore is very reliable. Good idea. The typing that you are is whatever the move you use. So if we switch to a Steel type, sure, we won't take damage, but then it'll turn into a Fighting type the next turn, and we can't one-shot it if it's a Fighting type. Except for maybe Gliscor. Gliscor could probably one-shot it if it's a Fighting type. No. Oh, wait. Yes, with Acrobatics, but then we have to be itemless. Oh, that did not mean to remove my ability. No, actually, it's not a reliable kill. That's depressing. Encore Cinderace and attack it. Why are his Pokemon level 57? Aren't they supposed to be 54? No. Encore and Oko. I get. First of all, if we Oko'd it, we wouldn't need to Encore in the first place. And secondly, no. We take 49 from Gunk Shot. Your voice is hot. Thank you, Dad. They nerfed Libero and Protean? Yeah. This is pre-nerf Libero. Rock move on Gliscor? No. And I really don't want to teach Gliscor Rock Tomb because we already used the Acrobatics. We already dropped Bulldoze for Acro. We already used Aerial Ace as a TM. With the ability description. Libero doesn't sound like Protean. It's the same thing, though. It's misleading, but it is the same. Also, if we get burnt from... Do we outspeed at -1? Gliscor, yes. This thing is 110 speed at -1, I believe. Yeah, 110. So most of my walks will outspeed it. In the description is an outdated, Google Doc. That Google Doc is from right before Maxi, so Luxray's still on it, and it's missing Turtonator and Trico. And everyone's slightly under level. Do we have any X-type? No, you don't get those till like the end of the game. Earthquake Bayo? Oh, what does Gliscor beat? Hypothetically, if Gliscor did beat Cinderace, it would probably, if we're at 50%, it baits you. Ooh, 75 baits you. Okay. If we are below, if we're below 75%, no, if we're below 50%, we always bait Talonflame. Wait. Does it know about Acrobatics Flying Gem on the Switch in AI? That's a very strange use case. Does it know about that? If we're above 50%, then we bait Chandelure. Yeah, if we're between 50 and 80, it's always Chandelure. Pretty sure it does. Okay. So Gliscor can bait in Chandelure, and then it just dies. So I don't like that plan. Lycanroc with an Iron Ball. If Lycanroc can reliably get below 67%, then we can bait in Rotom after Lycanroc kills Talonflame. Unfortunately, we need to hold the soft sand, so we can't just Sticky Barb and get our way down there. Also, this Cinderace is going to be -1. Is this an all-fire time? What do you mean all-fire? Oh, no, this is we're in the fire gym, Mega. Yeah, you can't grow more. What does Cinderace choose if you lead Gary? Poison move. Gunk Shot. Although, the next trainer is a freaking Octillery, so I don't know. It gets Fire Blast. Then I got a Toucan. Actually, Toucan makes sense. It gets both. Actually, you know what? These choices actually low-key make sense when you think about it. Rapidash Galar, you know, it's a regular cousin as fire type. Blissey, you cook eggs with heat. Licky Licky. Fat produces heat. Skuntank, farts are hot. Yeah, Clay is made with heat. Flygon's a dragon, they breathe fire. Viv just clicks powder 30 times on train 2. Unfortunately, we don't have Vivian. Wow, that would actually be so peak. Yeah, I'm not making an excuse for Rhyperior. I guess Kaiju is the logic. And I can't, the next trainer is the final one, but the way I set up, you can't see it at the moment. That's not the gym leader? Oh no, this is just a random trainer, chat. You want to see the gym leader, chat? Here, let's just show you the gym leader real fast. I'll show it to the Twitch and regular people, too. Twitch can see it. Let's look at the gym leader, chat. This is the gym leader. It's a double battle, if you can't tell. It's slightly cut off. There. This is the gym leader. They lead off with a Mega Charizard Y and a Salazzle. All that for just a trainer? Yes. This game is a little bit harder than Emerald. Like, you know, Flannery normally doesn't have a Talonflame. Faye, she has an Incineroar. Twitch are not regular people. Well, sorry, Faultier. The gym leader is the easiest fight. It is. Chat, Faultier's right. I know YouTube chat can't see him, but this is usually considered the easiest gym leader in the game. This trainer right now on screen is the gym leader. And this is considered the easiest gym leader in the game. Yeah. You're right, Black Hero. What game is this? This is the hit game Pokemon Run and Bun, a slightly harder version of Emerald with up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. They can't see you, no. You can see them, though. This is the main boss. Chat, you want to look at Norman? Norman was fun. We did Norman Deathless. We goobed the hell out of Norman with our terrible box. Having to play this game unless you're streaming? It's a fun game. It's just like a one-way mirror. Oh, that's Cindo was the leader. No! Cinderace is just the first trainer, my friend. Probably the hardest individual trainer. You did Deathless Norman. I'd watch the VOD. But it took like 3 hours of planning, allegedly. We led Metacham,
Medicham, Torterra, Throw, Eldegoss, Harkonine, and someone else. King's Rock Cinccino is nasty. Dude, our strategy with that was to lower its speed with Eldegoss, pivot in the Medicham, and goob it. I don't remember the 6th mon at the top of my head, but yeah, just watch the VOD. We did every gym leader deathless so far except Brawly. This is Watson. Watson was pretty straightforward. This was riskless, I'm pretty sure. It was just we had to dodge a Dragon Breath. No, that was riskless. You hate that Cinccino? One day I'll get a Togedemaru. This is Roxanne, probably the other easiest gym leader in the game. You know, with her high guard. The Lunatone is the Demon of Babylon. Without Hark, that's impossible. Aurorus is pretty solid too. But without, yeah. Brawly was embarrassing. Dude, Brawly goobed the crap out of me, man. He did not need the triple flinch crit me. That was rude. Like, what the hell? Fabio? Based at him. You know what game sucks? Elite Redux. How does that game suck? Isn't that the one where you get like 4 abilities? That seems like fun. But like, Dexa gave up with a water theme when he came up with a wand fight. Yeah. Chat, you guys want to see the water gym leader? With unfortunately we don't get a Mega Beedrill because we already did the 118 encounter. Because we needed to sack something to the Cycling Road Rival. Chat, let's look at the water gym leader. How's our death box? Depressing. I was stupid and threw away Kadabra like an idiot. You got crit to death. Yeah, triple flinch crit on Stuffle. Very unfortunate from the stupid Lopunny. You got crit superpowered from the Poliwhirl, which mattered. You were a planned sack to Cycling Road Rival, so were you. You were an unplanned sack to Cycling Road Rival. You got crit by a Crabominable. You got crit by an Executor, though this death was actually avoidable. You got crit by a Beware. Can you say my name? Blazing BG? I said it earlier in the stream. You died because I did not pre-damage enough for Tori and Tina. Same thing with Medicham. You were a planned sack to Vito because I lost my Torterra. Stop spamming that. Huntail died to the trainer with the Iron Ball because they got boomed. And then Luxray was a planned sack to Tabitha. Balls. Did I name something Balls? I already forgot. Yeah, Balls. 15 deaths is brutal. It is. And this is basically everything except Trico. Oh, yeah. I forgot to show you Wand. Sorry. Chat, this is my favorite water type gym leader. My favorite water gym leader with 2 water types. Hello, Yeepy Turtle. My favorite water type gym leader in the series, chat. Can you run through the options for your next team? See, that's the thing. We haven't figured that out yet, Charlie. Your box isn't bad, though. We do have solid tools. Dude, if this was a Garchomp, we would be so back. My favorite water types. Will you get a Switch 2? I already have a Switch 2. Do you play professional Pokemon? I play competitive. If that's what you mean. Singles and doubles. Alright, let's get back to the trainer. Also, there's a gauntlet in here. I'm assuming it's these 3 trainers, right? Is it a 3-trainer gauntlet? You, and you. You don't have any choice items? You get them later in the game. After the 7th gym. Yeah, you don't get them for a long time. Yeah, the 3 trainers. Okay. Another Blaziken, chat. Another Blaziken with Wide Urban Speed Boost. What's with all the gauntlets? Don't you love gauntlets, chat? Aren't they fun? 40 minutes. Look, okay, Jalen, we got distracted with a side quest of reading the game name. It's Run and Bun. I'm assuming that's what that says. I don't know how to read. I don't know how to say her name. What's your best attempt? This one. This is attempt 9. Attempt number 2, I got the Norman and beat him. Then I died to the very next trainer. Real quick, why not lead Gyarados? So the reason we're considering okay, so this was the plan for the Cinderace trainer right now. This is the current plan. We lead Weezing the Baits and Headbutt, and then we pivot to Eldegoss, who will lower its speed by 1. Thank you, Blazing. Thank you for the compliment. What are we playing? Pokemon Run and Bun. Eldegoss baits complete random move, so we pivot into Gyarados to tank it, and then Gyarados afterwards baits Dunk Shot. In which case, we can go to Lycanroc and then one-shot it with a high horsepower. Soft Sand boosted. Are you gonna get this game on Delta for phone? I'm playing this on my Nintendo PC. Lycanroc, after taking a Lycanroc holding an Iron Ball, will usually bait Rotom Heat. Let me just double check Gunk Shot's damage at -1. No. Are you kidding me? It doesn't deal enough to bait Rotom Heat? Ah! High horsepower? Yeah. Because it's going to be a poison type when we switch in. Not dead. Correct! Alternatively, we could just go Excadrill instead. Excadrill will outspeed and just one shot and be damageless. Which means who gets baited in? Why does that do nothing to Drill? Oh. Drill will always bait Talonflame. It'll always bait Talonflame and it'll always Flare Blitz, which I think this is when we actually go Lycanroc, and I was mistaken a second ago. Talonflame Flare Blitz is 28 minimum. Chat, we need to be at 108 health on Lycanroc, which is 67.5% to bait Rotom Heat to come in over Chandelure. Drillin'. Oh my god, this Rotom Heat has Nasty Plot. Are you kidding me? I think our goal is to somehow get Excadrill to be able to Rapid Spin on Rotom Heat, and then we can just outspeed and one-shot Chandelure. Casual little plot. Screw it, Horn Drill. Encore Rotom, we can do that. Encore is the first turn, switching is the second turn, spinning is the third turn. The problem is, our Drill doesn't actually deal a lot of damage to Rotom, and Rotom has leftover. So I guess we could hypothetically Encore it and get some Toxic Chip. Overheat does so much damage. True. Oops, sorry. You're fine. Four-way fracture looking team. How much does Salazzle take from an overheat? It takes 48%. Ow, at +0. How am I doing today? Hi, Black Rose. We're trying to figure out the stupid Chandelure trainer. I love not having Churchill! Can you Rock Tomb, TM? We do have it. But I just used X-Scissor to teach this thing. I just lost Rock Slide to teach it X-Scissor, man. Also, what? Do we out-damage it if we do? Let me check. Let's drop X-Scissor for Rock Tomb for just a moment. Rock Tomb does 50%. Which is okay. Alternatively, we have a handful of Pokemon that can reliably 1v1 this Chandelure. And that is Gyarados, but we can't use Gyarados because we're using it earlier in the line. We have Harknine, which is reliable in quotations, because if it gets a special defense drop or a crit, it loses, and it has to take 2. Changed like Radical Red. Yeah, the gym leader has like a Talonflame. It's a little bit harder than vanilla. Arcanine has counter. Arcanine gets 2-shot by Shadow Ball. If either of them crit, or if they get a special defense drop, and Arcanine does not one-shot in retaliation. Actually, it does one-shot, 93% of the time. Alternatively, Dreadnought cannot be crit. Also, if we have Salazzle and Lycanroc, we can't use. Yeah, so we can't reliably one-shot and use Lycan. Raichu is electric, normal, and Radical Red. I don't think there's any type changes like that. Dreadnought. I'm gonna go. I have to charge my phone. Alright, later. Dreadnought with a Muscle Band always one-shots the Chandelure. And we always live any one hit because of Shell Armor. But then we'd have to figure out how to get it in safely on Rotom Heat. Because Rotom Heat one-shots us with Thunderbolt. We could hypothetically lock it in Overheat. That's rough. Or Willow. And unfortunately, the Rotom Heat does outspeed our Dreadnought. Dreadnought does not one-shot Rotom Heat. Diggersby has like 20 more attack. I heard there's one more stat change in this game, but I don't know what it is. Eat text, eat daily, eat turtles. Encore versus overheat. Because here's the problem, chat. If you haven't noticed our line so far already has 6 Pokemon. Our line already has 6 Mons. Azu? Azu got buff special attack. Why? What? Is it because he doesn't get huge power? Is Thunderbolt still Oko at -2? No. Thunderbolt... The problem is we need to be above... Dreadnought needs to be above 68% HP. And Thunderbolt does... At -2... You can see the calcs on Twitch, by the way. 59%. And we are outsped. So hypothetically... I guess if we're baiting Thunderbolt, we can go Eldegoss, which then baits Overheat, so we can just pivot back into Dread. Problem is, Dreadnought does not reliably one-shot Rotom Heat. What's the missing piece here? I don't got Twitch. Oh, sorry. Who's your biggest problem? The Choice Scarf Shadow Tag Chandelure. Shadow Tag makes it to where you cannot switch out. And Chandelure likes to come in if it outspeeds and one-shots you. Grotto, would you try to hard tack if I paid you? What's a hard tack? Probably not. What's up? I'm back. You can't you hold a Shed Shell? We do not have the Shed Shell. Why not pivot the drill to avoid Thunderbolt? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. No Shed Shell? Correct. Yup! Because we lost the one Pokemon that was pivotal for that fight right before it. I did not prep correctly for Tori and Tina. And then get a member to sack. Yeah, I don't like sacking for no particular reason. I want to see if there's a Deathless line, which I don't know if I can do that on stream, really. Ursa Luna? Ursa Luna does not have a ground-type move. Unless I have a TM. We take 63 from Fire Blast, which means we die to high crit plus burn. We have most TMs still. Earth Power? Oh, that's not gonna work. It's special attack. Rock Blast, Rock Tomb, Flash Cannon. Can you show their moveset? Sure, who's there? Wait, who did we lose? We lost Luxray as a planned sack to Tapitha. That's it. And we gained Turtonator and Trico. Nugget, biscuit, nugget in the biscuit, nugget, biscuit, nugget in a biscuit. So maybe what I'm thinking is we kind of wrap up early today, and then next stream we do the entirety of the gym. How does that sound, chat? Does that sound like a plan? And then we can start the next stream by getting encounters. The stream after that. That's unfortunate. It is, but there was literally no getting past Tabitha without a death, because Espeon is a fun Pokemon. I highly recommend watching that, because we did Maxi Deathless with this box, chat. It's crazy. And we only lost one Mon the Tabitha. Trico was the Hoenn starter? Yep. I thought it was going to have 3 perfect IVs, but no! We waited this long? I guess so. Sorry. But this fight's taking super long to plan, so I think we're just going to have to do that planning off-stream. Because we're not seeing a good line, and I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. I had a nightmare last night, chat. I do everything firsthand. I don't research. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, admittedly, I don't do much research. I keep having to ask chat how the AI does things in this game. I remember the English name. You don't speak English as your first language. Interesting. Good luck, Tada. Nightmares are awful. Yeah, I had a nightmare. I got stabbed. So I think we're gonna have to come up with a line off stream. What game is this? Pokemon Run and Bun. I think you should go to bed. I might. We did 4 battles today, chat, on the first 30 or so minutes. Okay, so next stream, we're gonna try to get Cinderace. German is your first language. Oh yeah. How common is it for German people to know English? I've noticed a lot of Europeans speak English as a second language. Like, why? Is it normal? Do most do that? Gyarados is a good choice. Not really, because Protean changes its typing, which means Gyarados is not actually super effective against it. Very. Young people, basically everybody? See, I'm American, and most Americans just speak English. Old generation is rare. Okay, so there's only one Gauntlet in this here, right? And it's the 3 trainers. Okay, so I'll need to know that for my calcs. The only thing I'm kind of debating is I don't know if I really want the train. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to lead Weezing, because that's literally the only thing Weezing does in this fight. The names are different. True! I don't think I know a single German Pokemon name. Alright, chat. I'm going to wrap up for the day then. So we're going to say bye-bye, Twitch. Sorry you didn't get to see much action. Same problem. We have extra English lessons that we have to take in Germany. Truly! Can you graduate without, like, having a good grasp on the language? Is that allowed? Good amount of countries speak English? I've noticed that. I've noticed that. Especially in Europe. Alright, so, stream probably not tomorrow, but the next day. But yeah, we're gonna try to come up with some lines. I need to make a short. I had a script for a short, but then I realized it was kind of boring. Then I found new information to add to the short. So maybe I'm just overcomplicating this short. Alright, chat. Did I save? I don't need to save. Alright, goodbye, Twitch. And then goodbye, YouTube. Philippines speaks a lot of English, bro. Do you think I know where the Philippines are? I'm an American. Is the Philippines, like, to the right of, like, Jamaica? Or is that by, like, North Australia? I don't know. I'm an American. You think I know where all these made-up countries are? I mean, I wasn't great at English until after school. I mean, your English is flawless. You pass as a native speaker. Oh, hey. Another question. Do they teach you to talk in an accent when you're learning English? Get some good sleep? I'll think about it. And if so, do you have like an American English accent or a British English accent? Philippines is in Asia. That's like north of Australia. Thank you. Philippines is Southeast Asia. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's kind of near like all those... Wait, chat, is the Philippines like a bunch of those like tiny little island countries? What is my time zone? Eastern America. New York time zone. I usually go live at 7:30 in the morning. So 2 hours before now. You live there. Ah, I see. I live in Seattle. Oh, dear God, is it? Wait, is it 6:30 for you or is it 7:30 for you, Daryl? I can never remember if you're 3 or 2 hours behind us. I dropped my thing. You live in Germany. A lot of Germans watch me, dear Lord. I think Black Bros might have left before they answered my question. All right, we're gonna wrap up. Oh, you're talking British English. I watch all across the globe, so if I have an accent, it's gone. Fair enough. All right. Good luck. Good luck, everyone. 6:30. Okay, so you're 3 hours behind. Good to know. And that's also the California time zone. All right, chat. We're wrapping up. Have fun, everyone. We're gonna try to figure out a safe line after this.